What's up, guys? John Hoke, JVH Performance, Warrior Newsletter number 3. Get right to it. I want to talk about in-season training. Reason being, got a lot of football players that I train. They work out all season, which is awesome. That's why they're so successful, and why they maintain their strength all year long, and even get stronger sometimes throughout the season, which is phenomenal. If you're an athlete that can be disciplined in your in-season training and do that. A few key points, guys, that you want to stick to while you're training in season. Your workout should be about 30 to 40 minutes, no more. So that's talking from warm up all the way to your last set. You should maybe, just go in. This is what you should do. Go in, foam roll a little bit. Definitely do that. Hit the whole body. Spend about 5 minutes on that. Some mobility work. Even static stretching is fine. Normally, obviously you don't do that. You do your dynamic work and stuff like that. You probably don't need it because you did it during practice. So just foam roll, a little bit of mobility work, and then get it right into your main stuff. You don't need your pre-workout, jump training, plyometrics. You don't need that stuff. You already have a lot of trauma to your, your major joints and ankles and knees and stuff like that, and hips from practice and moving around and explosive movements during practice and games and stuff like that. So you don't need that stuff. It's not going to help. It's only going to make you more sore and slow down the recovery process. So go in there after that, get right to your main lift. So foam roll, mobility, main lift, whatever it might be. It could be deadlift, squat, clean, but keep the volume low. Meaning your sets and reps should be like 2 to 3 sets, 3 to 5 reps at the most. And you stay around 80 to 90% range of your 1 rep max. So, always leaving reps in the tank. You should leave your workouts feeling good. You shouldn't leave like exhausted. Listen, you got to listen to your body too. If you're just not feeling it that day, don't do the lift. Trust me on that one. Just do the recovery stuff. Some static stretching, some foam rolling. You'll feel much better. Go to the next day and get your lift in if you can. Also, it's really based around your competition schedule. So if you have a heavy load and intense practice, maybe you only work out once a week. Believe it or not, that's going to be enough if you're doing it the right way. Maybe twice a week. Football players have games once a week, so it's a little bit easier to squeeze in 2, maybe 3, maybe. If you had a shorter game, or you didn't play as much because you were dominating the game, or the practices haven't been intense, or you had a bye week or something, maybe do 3 in that week. Every other sport, you might play 2, sometimes 4 games a week. So, like I said, just like once a week is fine. If you get fit that second one, and that's cool too. It's really based on your competition schedule and really how your body feels. You got to listen to your body. You have the discipline to listen, because if you don't, you will get injured. Then you're no good to anybody. You gotta, you gotta remain healthy. That's the main thing. Obviously, you want to maintain your strength and stuff, but health. Being healthy, being able to compete on a daily basis is the most important thing, because if you get hurt, you're no good to the team, you're no good to yourself, and believe me, it sucks. You don't want to do that. Other things to avoid: you don't really need to do your isolation work. That stuff's really not going to do anything. It might make you look good in your uniform, but it's not. You don't need that. Throw that shit out. It's just a waste of time while you're in season. You could do like your assistants work, like your pull-ups and your rows, and obviously sticking a body weight like push-ups. You can definitely crank that stuff out. I would avoid too much overhead pressing and barbell benching. You can do it with dumbbells for sure. Just get a little bit less stress on your shoulders and your spine. Do some dumbbell work, some kettlebell stuff, dynamic hip work. You could definitely stick with your swings. Your heavy clean and presses with kettlebells, that stuff's good. Even with dumbbells, it's the same thing. Core training, as far as in season, same exact concept as lifting. Keep the volume low. You can do your core flexion stuff, but don't overload it. Stick to body weight. Stability work, definitely want to get that in there, so you roll out variations and your planks. You don't need to overload your planks. Like, you don't need to do heavy loaded planks and stuff like that. If you do 20 seconds, at the most, keep that stuff low. Take the minimal approach when you're in season. That's the bottom line. That's going to keep you healthy, keep you strong all season, and you'll definitely compete at a high level all year long. Your other opponents that aren't doing that, you will surpass them for sure, no doubt about it, whatever sport it might be. There's one more I can't remember right now off the top of my head. Conditioning. hopefully your coach is doing his job and conditioning for you, so you shouldn't have to do that. Like your lighter, like barbell complexes and you know, things of that nature, and your hurricanes or whatever, and circuit stuff. You shouldn't be doing that. I mean, you should really be getting your conditioning done at practice with your team. If you're not, it might not be a bad idea to throw some in there, but like I said, it's all relative to what your coach does with you. Hopefully these things help you guys out. Just bottom line, guys, be fucking disciplined, like I'm always saying. Be disciplined to listen to your body. Be disciplined to do the right amount of weight. Be disciplined to leave reps in the tank. Right? Be disciplined to foam roll and do mobility work while you're in season. Be disciplined not to do too much. You shouldn't be working out for an hour, hour and a half when you're in season. 30, 40 minutes. In and out. Boom. You know, you're better for it. Just have the discipline. Use that time also, guys, to get focused, man. Like, you could use your training time as meditation. Like, think about your opponents. Think about what you need to do. How can you help your team? How can you, you know, get better and as an individual to bring your team to victory? Or if you're wrestling, like, how can you yourself get better to win your own championships? Use that time. Get in. Get on your favorite playlist. Get after it. Get focused. Have positive thoughts. And you will win. You will succeed. You just be disciplined, like I'm saying. I'll say it a million times. Discipline, sacrifice, all this stuff. Man, hopefully this stuff helps. Guys, if you have a question, go to the fan page, Aviation Performance, or email me, whatever. If you want, you know, more in depth, I can help you guys out. That's fine. Just shoot me an email or throw it on the fan page. All right, guys, hope this helps out.